Have you ever imagined what the galaxy would be like without astromech droids? These small robotic companions, which may seem simple at first glance, actually play an essential role in the survival of ships and their crews. But does their presence go beyond just being efficient mechanics? The importance of astromech droids is much greater than you might imagine. And today, we're diving into the incredible world of these technological creatures who have been silent protagonists in battles and explorations. How did these small beings manage to become so indispensable in such a vast and perilous universe? Astromech droids, best known for their unmistakable beeps and clicks, are much more than just navigation assistants. Originally designed to repair starships, they quickly proved capable of so much more. Imagine being in the middle of a space battle with your ship damaged and systems falling apart. An astromech is the line of defense between total chaos and stability, performing in-flight repairs, accessing systems, and often saving lives. Without them, many pilots would not have made it back home. These droids don't just make technical adjustments, they help navigate the very destiny of their organic companions. But what makes these droids so special? Their ability to act as both co-pilots and mechanics simultaneously. The astromech can perform emergency repairs, access databases, hack enemy systems, and even calculate complex hyperspace routes. Yes, calculating hyperspace, an extremely risky task where any error could result in jumping straight into a star or a black hole. These small droids take on these functions with almost infallible precision, and all this in a compact structure, often smaller than a human. The technology behind them is impressive, but what might be more intriguing is their adaptability and ability to learn over time. One of the most emblematic examples of the importance of astromechs is R2-D2, an R2 series droid who accompanied legendary figures during the Clone Wars and the fight against the Galactic Empire. R2-D2 was not just a technical assistant, he was a strategic ally, saving his friends from desperate situations countless times. And what's even more fascinating, his loyalty. This is a trait that, for many, shouldn't exist in a droid, but R2-D2, like many other astromechs, displays an almost emotional intelligence, raising the question, where does programming end and free will begin? Now, if we think about the different series of astromech droids, we'll realize that their technological evolution is vast. From the R series, which introduced the world to droids like R2-D2, to the more recent BB series, like the lovable BB-8, each brought unique characteristics that meet the specific needs of their users. The R series droids, for example, have 3 legs with wheels, facilitating movement on flat surfaces and in ships, while the BB series droids innovated with their spherical form, providing mobility on more challenging terrains. This mechanical versatility has made astromechs a vital part of operations, regardless of the environment or mission. However, communication has always been one of the biggest barriers between droids and humans. Most astromechs communicate through a binary code of sounds and beeps, which may seem incomprehensible to many. However, protocol droids like C-3PO were designed to translate this language, creating a bridge between humans and their robotic counterparts. This leads us to reflect. In the future, will droids and humans be able to communicate more directly without the need for intermediaries? Another question many raise is, can astromech droids develop their own personalities? Although they are machines, the way they interact with their owners suggests that there is more at play. Take R2-D2 again as an example. He often demonstrates bravery, loyalty, and even a bit of humor in critical moments. Of course, all of this can be attributed to his advanced programming, but many fans believe there is more to it. Droids, over the course of their experiences, seem to acquire traits that go beyond their original creation. This raises an interesting discussion about the limits between artificial intelligence and consciousness. On the other hand, we have the BB series, with droids like BB-8, who have brought a new level of sympathy and interactivity to the world of astromechs. Their spherical design and ability to express emotions through gestures and sounds make these droids more accessible and adorable. They are proof that droids can be both functional and loyal companions, creating emotional bonds with their owners. This ability to create real connections between organics and machines is something that cannot be underestimated. With so many series and models of droids, it is clear that their technological evolution is far from over. From the older models to the most recent, astromechs continue to surprise with their versatility and importance. But with the continuous advancement of artificial intelligence and robotics, will they one day become more than just loyal assistants? Will there come a time when the line between machine and living being becomes so thin that we can no longer distinguish them? And then, as we look to the future, an inevitable question arises. Will astromech droids continue to be mere tools, or will they become beings capable of shaping their own destiny? The galaxy is vast and full of mysteries, but perhaps the greatest enigma lies in the very relationship between humans and their creations. When machines begin to think and act for themselves, will we be ready to deal with what comes next?